Welcome, everyone. Hello to CyberTitan 5. So I'm super excited for everyone to be here today. I don't know, it's 9:30 in the morning in Ontario, so that's exciting. So I'd like to welcome everyone. Competition day is always exciting and exhilarating. I'd like to congratulate our 11 teams for making it to the finals. Your hard work and dedication has really paid off. We've been getting to know you over the course of the last couple weeks, thanks to your videos and your blog posts. So thank you for sending those in. We have an exciting finals for you today. So CyberTitan itself is run through the Information and Communications Technology Council, and I'd like to take this time to acknowledge that ICTC's head office, which is in Ottawa, is built on the unceded traditional territory of the Anishinaabe people. To kick off the competition, I'd like to introduce ICTC's President and CEO, Namir Anani, to say a few words. Namir has always been a big enthusiast of CyberTitan. Thank you for your continued support, and welcome, Namir.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you, Sheena. We're certainly very delighted to start to welcome you to ICTC's fifth CyberTitan National Finals and Awards presentation. Bonjour à tous et à toutes. Je suis ravi de vous retrouver aujourd'hui et de vous souhaiter la bienvenue à la finale nationale et la remise de prix qui se déroulera pendant les 2 prochains jours. As mentioned, this year we're very delighted to have 130 teams to have competed over the year, culminating into 11 teams, of which are 2 female teams and a higher percentage of 30% across the teams of female representation. And we are very thrilled to see that and look forward to this trend continuing over the years. As some of you know, ICTC, we're a national center of expertise for the digital economy with the aim of advancing Canada's digital advantage in a global context. And we do that through the research and policy advice to help Canadians and the industry navigate the digital opportunities. But at the same time, we provide capacity building programs, and it goes to the core of our business to help Canadians acquire the skills for today and tomorrow's labor market. And obviously, here where the CyberTitan program comes in, because we believe it's a grassroots program that provides not only an engaging but experiential, collaborative mechanism to prepare the leaders of tomorrow in that space. And it's so critical in tomorrow's economy. And it comes at a critical juncture of the Canadian economy, specifically that in the last 2 years, we've seen a heightened adoption of digital technologies and hyperconnectivity as a result of the COVID environment and the move to a contact-free economy from the retail, the manufacturing, the health and the banking sector, and many other sectors. And it became the currency not only to survive, but to thrive in this environment. But unfortunately, we know that with increased hyperconnectivity comes vulnerabilities that are exploited by, at times, cyber threats and bad actors to gain access to applications and infrastructures and other mechanisms. And to create the cyber resiliency necessary to manage that, we know that it's a complex endeavor that requires the processes, the systems, but more importantly, the talent that is creative and proactive to be able to create the safe foundation for the businesses in Canada and the economy to prosper in the next number of years. With that in mind, obviously, we're delighted to host this program and to have the national finals and the awards presentations over the next 2 days. And in conclusion, I'd like to just mention a couple of words of thank you, specifically to our sponsors who have the foresight to support this grassroots program in Canada and prepare the talent of the future, but also to all of our competitors, coaches, mentors, and even the parents, I'm sure, that have supported these programs, and to the ICTC staff who have tirelessly worked to make this initiative take place over the years, and especially this year. And we're certainly passionate about the prospects of this program in the next number of years. So, and obviously, I would like to extend a special thank you to Field Effect for managing this program virtually and enabling the competition to take place in this environment of virtual connections. So with that in mind, I'd like to pass it on to Noel Murphy, who is our competition chief and field effect to prepare us for this the start of this competition. I would like to say all the best of luck to all the finalists, and may the best team win, and then the competition begin. All the best. Over to you, Noel.
Thanks. So welcome everybody to CyberTitan 5. Super excited to be here. So I'll introduce myself. I'm Noel Murphy, the game organizer here today. Director of Simulation Technologies is the title that I have every other day of the year here at Field Effect. So I'll just take a quick minute to introduce, what is Field Effect, who we are. So we're a cybersecurity company that was founded in 2016, and we're headquartered here in Ottawa, Canada. But we do have offices in the UK, and as well as employees in all of the Five Eyes nations countries. So that would be Australia, New Zealand, and the United States as well. We even have a couple other employees scattered in a couple other countries around the world as well. Field Effect, we focus on two problems that have really plagued the cybersecurity industry for decades, and that's complexity and accessibility. To solve those two problems, we've created our flagship product called Covalence, which is a natively built hybrid MDR solution. So that's a manage, detect, and respond solution that helps to aim organizations of any size by distilling complex alerts and information overload down to easily actionable tasks. So just to expand on that, a lot of times, cybersecurity products target Fortune 500 companies and the small little dentist offices or law firms or accountancy firms, small organizations like that don't have a cybersecurity staff on hand get left behind. And those types of organizations are just as susceptible to ransomware attacks as any other organization is as well. Our second product is our CyberRange platform. That's the one that you guys will be playing on today. And that one allows staff that are dedicated to, actual dedicated cybersecurity staff, the ability to practice hands-on real-world simulations, ensuring that they are prepared for that next incident that their organization will face. The CyberRange platform is what is used for the Department of National Defense to train their cyber operators that are in charge of monitoring networks for the Canadian military operations. So that's both while they're deployed in the field and when they're local here at home. And for those of you who are returning, it's good news. You will notice a huge change in the CyberRange platform compared to last year. The entire student user interface has been given an overhaul, and debuting for the first time ever today is a revamp of our CTF capabilities. So the platform now allows some of the features. I'll just kind of give you a sneak peek. The platform now allows virtual machines to be opened in their own browser tabs. So last year, each virtual machine was kind of in its own tab, and it was pinned to the right-hand side of the screen. Now you can pop that out into its own browser tab, and that will allow you to take advantage of multiple monitors if you have them. You can have VM1 open on monitor 1, VM2 open on monitor 2, and if you even have a third, you could have all the questions and the actual game board open on the third one as well. There's also a live activity feed of what's going on. So every time you capture a flag, it will be an activity feed for all the other teams to see how you're doing, and as well as a live countdown timer. With that, I'm going to pass the mic over to our two scenario developers, Colin D. and Henry C. Colin, over to you.
Thanks, Noel. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm Colin. I've been 5 years of cybersecurity kind of experience stuff. I've been a content developer for Field Effect, and I helped design last year's CyberTitan. So hopefully we were able to improve some of the stuff. I will say for some of the scoring, we're going to be posting the link here in a moment for allow everybody to get online. As well, we're going to be posting some rules. So read the rules thoroughly. There might be a little extra thing in there. And I personally have been responsible for the Linux challenges as well as all the checking scripts that are going to be running in the background. And with that, I'm going to pass it on to the other content developer, Henry.
Thanks, Colin. Yeah, so my name's Henry. I am one of the other content developers at Field Effect for CyberRange. In the past, some of the simulations I've made are like a web pen test course. It's a whole suite of courses, and it just tests your ability on how to do various types of like web pen test things. So like SQL injections, server-side template injection, cross-site scripting, that sort of stuff. But for CyberTitan, I was responsible for making all the Windows challenges of this. So today, you are going to be performing a security audit for an Earth-to-Moon network. The various space agencies of the world have finally reached their goal of a permanent human presence on the moon, establishing a strong connection between the Earth HQ and the moon base. Previously, the network was maintained by the scientists and engineers of the agencies. However, the IT infrastructure is now being handed over to you guys, a team of cybersecurity analysts. You aren't being sent to the moon, so you will only have physical access to the Earth computers. To do anything on the moon side, you will need to use remote access methods such as SSH and RDP. Also, as part of this network, the administration has decided they don't want to connect it to the internet. So you'll notice that when you log in, you won't have any access to the internet from either the Earth side or the moon side. With all that being said, I think it's time we go. So Colin will be pasting the link.
Yeah, the link is live in the announcements channel, and I will be adding the rules.
Awesome. Well, thank you everyone for attending. Good luck to all our teams. Have fun, play safe. For everyone else, please join us tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern for our speaker summit. Thank you. Have a good day.